Hello, and welcome to your morning yoga class. Today's practice will take you through a 20-minute full body stretch and end in a standing power stance. Let's begin by coming to lie on our backs. Allowing yourself to bring your arms and legs out long, palms facing up. And once you feel your legs become heavy and your belly soften, begin to connect to your breath. With every inhale, feel the belly gently rise. And with every exhale, let it fall back down. Allowing yourself to fully relax and arrive here within the four corners of your mat. On your next inhale, interlacing your fingers and placing them behind your head, breathing into the gentle opening across your chest and shoulders. Drawing the right leg in towards your chest and beginning to take some hip circles. And on your next exhale, coming in for a twist, letting that right knee fall towards the left, keeping the head where it is or looking toward the right. Next inhale draws the knee back to center and exhaling it long to meet the left. Inhale, drawing the left knee towards the chest and taking hip circles through this left hip, as small or as big as you need this morning. And on your next exhale, coming in for the twist, letting the left knee fall over the right side of the body. Option to keep the head where it is or look over toward the left. Breathing into this gentle twist. On your next inhale, drawing that left knee back to the chest and exhaling it long to meet the right. Releasing the hands and giving yourself a hug, wrapping the arms around you, right or left arm on top, and tucking the fingertips underneath the shoulder blades. Lengthening the space between the shoulders and breathing into the upper back. Inhale, lengthen the arms over the head, point the toes, and on your next exhale, switch the wrap, opposite arm on top, tucking the fingertips underneath the shoulder blades. On your next inhale, sending your arms long, stretching through the toes. And exhale, drawing both knees into your chest, hugging your knees in tight. Maybe rocking left to right. And placing the hands behind the knees, beginning to take some rocks and rolls, massaging out the spine until you come up into a seated position, moving with the breath. Arriving in our seated position for butterfly, drawing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching up to the sky. And exhale, forward folding over the legs, deeply breathing into the stretch. On your next inhale, coming back up, placing your palms behind you, either facing forward or away, and straightening through your elbows as you open up through the heart and through the chest. Option to drop the head back and to open the front of the throat if that feels good to you here. On your next exhale, gently drawing your chin in towards your chest. Coming in for a butterfly twist, right palm outside of that top of the left foot, right elbow, right knee, left palm, left knee, straightening through that left elbow, twisting, looking up towards the sky. Next inhale draws us back through to center, and exhale, switching left knee, left elbow, left hand outside of right foot, right hand on right knee, straightening through that right elbow, twisting, looking up to the sky. On our next inhale, coming back through to center, crossing our legs and rolling on to our hands and knees, coming to sit on our heels for a wrist stretch, facing the fingers back towards you and dropping the head down. If this is too intense, you can always bring your fingers to face the sides of the mat instead. On your next inhale, planting your palms out in front of you and coming into a gentle cobra pose, dropping the hips down, straightening through the elbows, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, press back into tabletop. Inhale back through to cobra. And exhale back to tabletop. One more time. Inhale, cobra. Drop through the hips, look up. And exhale, this time we'll press all the way back to child's pose. Bringing the hips onto the heels, straightening the arms out in front of you, connecting the forehead to the mat. Inhale, looking forward, coming into happy puppy pose as we spider walk our fingers up towards the top of our mat. Hips go high as the chest drops into the mat, chin into the mat. Inhale, coming up onto our hands and knees, tucking our toes and pressing ourselves back into downward facing dog. Option 2, find some movement or remain static. On your next inhale, sending your right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog, rolling out the ankle. And on your next exhale, knee to chest, dropping the right foot in between the hands. Left knee comes onto the ground, and inhale, coming in for a square lunge twist as the right hand reaches up to the sky. On your next exhale, releasing the right hand down to the mat, and inhale, root to rise, arms coming up overhead, tucking the pelvis underneath, releasing the left hand to the left heel of those tucked toes. Right fingers reach towards the back of the mat as we open through the heart. Option to straighten out the right leg if you'd like to test your balance. Inhale, coming back up through to center. Exhale, planting the palms, stepping into plank pose, dropping the knees down, hips high, chest lowers in between the hands. And inhale for cobra pose, opening through the heart. And exhale, chin to chest, pressing back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, rising left foot high, three-legged dog, rolling out the ankle. And exhale, knee to chest as the foot drops in between the hands, setting up for square lunge, dropping the right knee down to the ground. Inhale, left palm up to the sky, eyes follow. On your next exhale, releasing the left palm down to the mat. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up, tucking the pelvis, square lunge. And this time releasing the right hand to the right heel of the tucked right toes. Inhale as you open up as the left hands reach towards the back of the mat, opening through the heart. Option to straighten out that left leg, toes reaching towards the front of the mat, or keeping it bent. Coming back into our square lunge, and exhale, releasing down, plank pose. Knees down or up, exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts high. And exhale, right knee to chest, right foot in between the hands, left foot follows. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, mini back bend. And exhale, hands to prayer center. Inhale, hugging the right knee in towards the chest, interlacing the fingers on the outside of the knee. And finding your balance. Left hand comes on the outside of the right knee as you open up for a twist, right fingertips to the back of the mat, looking back at your right fingertips. Inhale, coming back through to center, grabbing the top of the right foot with the right hand. Inhale, left hand reaches up and hugging that heel to glute for a quad stretch on the right side. Exhaling, right foot back of the mat. Inhale, left leg rises high for three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to chest as the foot drops in between the hands and the right foot follows. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. And exhale, chin to chest, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, mini back bend, press the hips forward. And exhale, hands to prayer center. Inhaling the left knee into the chest, balancing on the right leg. And taking the right hand on the outside of the left knee, left fingertips go towards the back of the mat. And if you feel stable, looking back towards those left fingertips. Inhale back through to center, grabbing the top of the left foot with the left hand. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky, getting a quad stretch, hugging that heel to glute. Exhale, release left foot back of the mat, stepping into plank pose, taking a nice long inhale. And knees up or down, exhale, slowly lower. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhaling to our tiptoes, bending and straightening through our knees as we shift the weight forward and back onto our hands. Maybe finding a little bit of air time, popping our hips up over our shoulders. Letting the feet come up towards the hands on the next pop. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, mini back bend. And exhale, hands come through the heart and down by the side for Tadasana Mountain Pose. Allowing the eyes to come to a close here as we just feel ourselves in this powerful stance. I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. Inhale, bringing our thumb knuckles up to our third eye, forehead center as we inhale our head up towards the sky. And exhale, together we bow our heads as we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me to start your morning here on your mat. I hope you feel amazing, and if you enjoyed this class, be sure to check out the other practices on my channel. I'll see you on the mat. Have an amazing and wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.